Right, so would you be happy to give a box like this, a reused box, as a gift to your mum or best friend for their birthday? You might be by the end of this presentation. So I'm Erin, I'm from Bridge Darebin, as you saw in the video, and I'll start off by saying that we didn't expect to be in the packaging business. Sustainability is a strong focus of what we do at Bridge Darebin. Our environmentally innovative cafe Moonrabbit has supplied some of the zero waste catering tonight. And as a social enterprise, we're in the wonderful position that any profits that we make can be donated straight back into strengthening the community through the projects and activities that we deliver. So helping with Paperloop was a great fit for us. Here was a need that had been identified by the community. It was an opportunity to create community engagement and volunteering and connection. And it was an opportunity to solve an environmental problem at a grassroots level. So Chris, our CEO, who's pictured here, always likes a new challenge, and we thought that Paperloop sounds fun. So Q Phase 1, the mountain of boxes. So Candy, who's here tonight as well, started collecting boxes in her storeroom in Preston. And as you can see, this is less than 3 weeks worth of cardboard box donated. So I lost count, but yeah, I think we're looking at more than 1,000 boxes in that amount of time. So we quickly realised that supply of cardboard was not going to be a problem, but we also realised the awesome potential of this project. What if we could turn this waste into a functional product? So starting with operations, we set up our micro business in Snap's storeroom. And this picture here shows Candy and Alicia from Bridge Darebin working on the project and removing sticky tape. So don't be fooled by Alicia's smile there. It's not all fun and games removing sticky tape from thousands of boxes. And we have spent hours so far taking off sticky tape, scraping off shipping labels and stickers. So if you come and volunteer with us for a day, you will never look at sticky tape the same, I promise you. But as we progressed with our testing, it became clear to us that we had to change our thinking from providing a product to providing a service, which is a common concept in circular economy. So we do sell packaging, but Paperloop is all about the people and about the impact. It takes a lot of time, it's labour intensive, it's hands-on, and it takes a lot of space, it takes a lot of storage. We have a small dedicated team and amazing volunteers that give their time each week, and we couldn't run the project without. And then we have businesses who donate the materials, so the cardboard, and then we have the customers who purchase the packaging and the byproducts, so anything that's off-cut. So it's all of those moving parts that work together to create a circular solution. So this is the first shred that we did with our shredding machine, which is a very exciting day. As you can see, I got a bit impatient. It's still on the trolley that we rolled it in on. And we actually shredded, that's the box that the machine was delivered in, which was a very satisfying moment for everyone. But it is a good example of how Paperloop's using the most of material that just already exists. So, what if we didn't have to make new packaging like plastic or bubble wrap or even cardboard or paper packaging that's only been created for packaging's sake. We box up our orders for pickup or for delivery using more reused boxes. And if we do have to tape them up, we've got water-activated eco-tape that can be composted, so we're careful not to add in any materials that won't break down. Customers can reuse the product over and over again. They can upcycle it, and at the end of the day, it can be broken down in mulch or compost just at home. So that way, apart from the tape that we get donated with the original boxes, all the material that we use gets reused and diverted away from recycling or landfill streams. It's a really beautiful end product. It's simple, but it's got a really nice aesthetic. It's sturdy, it's flexible, really great alternative to bubble wrap, and every piece is unique, which is a really nice touch. It's got lots of different uses, so from wrapping food products to bottles of wine. Or, you can use larger pieces in big e-commerce boxes as padding or void fill. And even for craft activities, the other day we used it in a craft workshop and I made some jewellery out of it. So yeah, it's a really fabulous end product from a simple idea. So finally coming back to my original question about the box, would you be willing to give this reused old box as a gift or with a gift? We obviously would, and we hope that you would consider it too. Paperloop packaging is more than a physical product. It's an investment in local people and in our environment. And it's starting a conversation with what we can do working together on a small scale with just simple changes and then where that might grow to. So thank you very much.
Thank you. The water-activated cardboard tape you mentioned, can that be fed through the machine without the need for removal? Would it be helpful for businesses to be switching over to something like that?
That tape would go through the machine, no problem, and yeah, then that would be fine. So yeah, we're not removing the tape because it won't go through the machine. It would. It's more just so then that end product is able to break down fully. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you planning to scale up? Like, how big do you want this to get?
So when I say we have a small team, it's me and Alicia and a really great group of volunteers. We've been successful in some small amounts of funding and we're sort of at that pilot and mildly scaling up phase. But yeah, we are so excited about it and there's obviously a lot of scope for growth. Just a potential idea for us as a community organisation, we run a lot of training programs and practical placement. So for example, through our Moonrabbit Cafe, we run a training program. So we could even run it as sort of like a pre-employment program and teach people about circular economy. It's got a lot of applications that we see in terms of textiles and that sort of thing. So yeah, those are all ideas and yeah, we're really excited to see where it could sort of go with some funding support.
Are you able to recycle the tape that you peel off the boxes?
No, unfortunately not. That has to go to landfill.
If you were to do this again, what is the biggest learning?
Sticky tape. No, we're still in really early stages, so I think it's been really great to learn along the way. We might need some more space. Candy's been very generous in giving us her warehouse, but yeah, I suppose, sticky tape, I don't want to be dramatic, but we would ask for people to take it off before we got the boxes, yeah.
Are there many other groups using similar machines?
So I've visited Elk, for example. They've got a machine. I think a lot of people have them in their businesses just to use themselves, which is really great. There's one other social enterprise I know of in the Dandenong area that's got a machine, and they're doing something similar, but they're not, I don't think they're taking in donated used boxes. I think they're sort of doing it from scratch.